This is CRT TV with Jake Danger. Danger Jolley.
Thank you for tuning in to CRT TV with Jake Danger Jolley. It's the season finale, and we're going off with a bang. Got 3 awesome films for you. First one up, Exit Stage Left. After that, Chasing. Ending with the film Act 6. So buckle up, get your popcorn, get your sody pop, because we're going for it.
Keep your troubled mind at ease. I won't run. No, I won't run.
There's a darkness in this land, how it sleeps, how it sleeps. Grab your loved ones by the hand and play for keeps, play for keeps, and play for keeps. Bring your fire, cast your spell, and I will stand.
What are you doing? Look, I don't know what you want, but I'm really busy right now.
Do you know Rebecca Stafford?
Yes, go ahead and have a seat in the living room. I'm going to go make a drink.
Okay.
You asked if I remembered Rebecca?
Yeah. I asked you that because...
Well, I'd rather forget about her if that's all right.
Okay.
She didn't die and leave me a bunch of money, did she? Oh, man.
No. I'm her daughter.
Oh, yeah? Well, that's nice. Well, good for her.
You're my father.
Wow. Well, that's great to know. So how you been?
Pretty good, actually. Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
What?
I've seen you before. You're on TV, and you're a big-time actress.
Yeah, I've been doing pretty well for myself.
Well, guess what?
What?
I'm an actor too.
No kidding. Oh.
Yeah, this is gonna be great. So, got a favor to ask you.
What's that?
Would you be willing to take my headshot back to your agent and maybe see if we can get some work together, you know, father, a daughter.
I don't know about all that.
You don't want to do it, I can tell.
No, it's not that. It's just...
Well,
Well, don't you think you owe me something?
we just met.
Do you think that you get your acting ability from that dopey-looking tomato can of a mom?
Did you write this?
Oh, yeah. See, that is going to give me my big break. And it took me 3 years to write it.
Really?
And it's about a story of a guy that goes into the wild, okay, with the coyotes. And he learns everything he has to know about them. Well, then he goes back to civilization, only to find out that they've been still at war. But then he gets his coyote senses and dethrones himself from the throne.
Wow. That sounds awesome.
Well, would you like to hear my big speech?
Sure. That'd be special.
Okay, well, give me a second because I'm a method actor, and I'm gonna. Could you build a shoot real quick, please?
Okay. Sure. Ew.
Get out here now! I didn't come to you. You came to me. How dare you sit there and act like you're too good for me? How dare you sit there and act like you won't help me? You don't know what I've been through or where I've come from. Can't you see that I am exactly what you need? And I am exactly good for you. Come to me. Love me. And cut. How was that? Okay.
That was truly amazing. Seriously. I have a camera in my car. We could film it, send it to my agent. 2 seconds. It's just in my car. I'll be right back.
trouble mind at ease. I won't run. No, I won't run. As the flood waters rise over me, I will stand and fight courageously. Keep your troubled mind at ease. I won't run. No, I won't run.
It was made entirely by a cast and crew from Ohio that went down to Louisiana. They were trying to do the Louisiana Film Prize competition, and the catchy music in the film was made by a local band called Year of the Buffalo.
No, I won't run.
Great performances in this, but you know I gotta give a special shout out to Joanna McGinley, killing it once again. It's a great film, I liked it a lot, and I'll be back after these messages.
I just thought a great new Rolex watch. A Rolex watch from who? Jake Danger Jolley. Oh my goodness, it's no doubt a counterfeit Rolex watch. That's all right, I paid for it with counterfeit money.
No, you're going to get us thrown off of the Jake Danger Jolley show.
Well, you know, there's worse things than being in a ventriloquist show.
Oh yeah, worse things like what?
Getting stuck in a tiny car with Jumbo the Clown.
You're going to get us thrown off this show for sure.
Well, you know, Jake Danger Jolley's a tough guy.
He sure is. Why do you mean he's tough?
Once he made a strawberry cry.
He made a strawberry cry. Why?
He said he was going to put his mother and father in a jam. Once Jake Danger Jolley told me, look, either you tickle people's funny bone or I drink your funny bone. Somebody pickpocketed me.
Oh, they pickpocketed you?
Yeah, how could anybody stoop so low? I'm going to tell Jonathan Smilesgood.
Well, what's Jonathan Smilesgood going to do about it?
He can put it in the news for us.
Put it in the news? Why?
Because once it gets in the news, the politicians will make like it never happened. Hi-yo!
Good afternoon, everyone. This is Jonathan Smilesgood on location. The notorious suspect known as Jake Danger Jolley has been identified as living in this house back here. The authorities have roped off and cordoned off the entire area, and we will be speaking with them soon. Coming at you later. Officer Max Payne, so how is it that you determined that Jake Danger Jolley is at this residence?
We were able to determine through our investigations and hard work that he was here at this location, and so we've cordoned off the area, and we're very proud of our investigation and our hard work.
And all this hard work, of course, culminated with receiving an anonymous tip directing us directly to this building, which we have cordoned off.
Well, yeah, I mean, somebody had to answer the phone.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it takes hours of concentration to pick that phone up.
Well, right, and then you have to not hang up on the person or cuss them out,
Yeah.
And we had to determine that the tip was legitimate.
Mm-hmm.
So that took a lot of hard work.
Can I have a turn of binoculars?
No, I'm in charge. I get the binoculars.
I can't see.
So you don't need to see. Don't touch the binoculars.
Who's in charge here?
I'm in charge. I have the binoculars.
Wrong! I'm in charge.
Who are you anyway?
I'm Special Agent Johnson from the FCC, but everybody calls me Dick.
Yeah, I bet. Whose authority are you here?
You want my authorization?
Yes.
It's the Bill of Rights. You ever heard of it?
Excuse me, sir. So, what federal agency do you belong to?
Special Agent Dick Johnson, FCC. This is our crime scene, fella. And I know you're from the press and all that. And we support the press right to be here. We got an active crime scene here, my crime scene. But yeah, we have full authority on scene here. Yeah, you heard of Son of Sam? Yeah, well, before he was murdering people and talking to the devil, he was doing public access TV also. This is how it all starts. Yeah, you know the Mario Brothers? That was me. Billy Bob Thornton, you know, Angelina too. Wolf of Wall Street, the Unabomber, General Flynn too.
Next up, we've got Chasing by Nick Shaheen. This thing is awesome. Buckle up.
Powerful storms moving northeast. Tornado warning continues. It extends into Stark County.
Rule number 1 when chasing tornadoes. Always chase the tornado. Never the other way around.
Move into the center part of your house.
Rule number 2, always be aware of your surroundings.
Rule number 3, don't believe what you've seen in movies. I've never seen flying livestock. Okay? I've rarely seen flying livestock.
Rule number 4, you can't stop a tornado, no matter how hard you try.
Going back to rule number 1, you can't outrun a tornado, especially on foot! Rule number 6, never attach your weather instruments to your car, especially if it's your only way home.
And that was the conclusion of Chasing by Nick Shaheen. The most impressive part about this, we have one actor and we've got everything else by Nick Shaheen. I mean, that's really impressive. And this has amazing visual effects and cinematography and color grading. It's an awesome film, and I'm glad that I got to show it with you here on the season finale.
Where do they get these feds, man? Dick Johnson? What is his middle name? Prick? Who does he think he is? Just come in here and boss people around? I won't stand for it, man. He's not gonna just come in here.
Hey, Sweet Cakes! You ready to get started? Yeah. You, go get this whack job of phone and we'll start talking to him. And you, how about some black coffee, 2 Splendas pronto? Got it, Sweet Cakes?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so I want egg white omelet and want to make sure. Is it kosher? Is it kosher? Yeah. Last time I had.
Here's your coffee.
Okay. Thanks, sweetie. Oh! What is this? I asked for tea! Now go back and get me some tea! You try to kill me? Is this some passive-aggressive crap you're pulling? Sorry about that.
So, Officer Bolin, it appears as though there's quite a bit of conflict between the feds and local law enforcement. Can you speak a little bit more to that?
Well, you know, local, feds, doesn't make a difference to me. They say to shoot, I shoot. It's not our job to ask, you know, why or who or what did he do. As long as I get to shoot someone or something today, I say it's a job well done.
No, I don't think I'm his little errand boy or anything. This is how law enforcement works. You know, he'll call me sweet cheeks and, you know, spit on me or something, and I'll make a comment about his mother, and you know, later we'll just be best friends and go bowling or something.
So, Officer Bolin, as we spoke a little while ago about the time that you shot that diabetic woman's foot off,
Again, with the foot. Can you stop asking me about the foot? Look, I know they train you to aim for center mass, but what if they're wearing armor like Mr. Payne over there? And trust me, I would know. He survives multiple shots to the chest with that armor. So that's why I always aim for the foot. It's my method. It stops them from getting away. Look, I don't care who I'm shooting the foot, why I'm shooting them in the foot, or what they did to deserve getting shot in the foot. It doesn't matter. I'm just gonna shoot the foot. And that's the end of it.
Jake Danger Jolley. At last we meet. Well, we're talking. We're talking. I know everything about you, Jake. I know your real middle name, Quail. I know you were named after Vice President Quail. I know where you went to school. I know what you dream about at night. I know everything about you, even who you kissed for the first time. You know what else? I know that you really want to surrender. You may not know it yet, but you want to surrender. So why don't you just give up those hostages and come on out? Playtime's over.
Wait. What?
Yeah, there's a lot of catchphrases I like to use. I figure you need a catchphrase, right? So when I come onto a crime scene, I usually carry them on me, actually. Playtime's over. That's one I came up with. Here's a couple more. Let the games begin. I like that one. How about you work for me now? We're doing this by the book. I came up with that one. I got no tolerance for scum like you. Let's cut to the chase. I invented that one.
Man, I can't wait to shoot that Jake Danger Jolley right in his stupid foot. See how he runs away this time. I've been visualizing it every night. I can't sleep until I shoot him right in the foot.
Charlie 137, Charlie 137, over. This is Dick. Take the shot.
So as you all can see, this is the building in question. Jake Danger Jolley is held up inside there. However, the police and the feds do have the situation under gunfire. We have gunfire right now. Jake Danger Jolley is taking shots at the feds. Repeat, he's taking shots at the feds. We're under fire. We're gonna get out of here as soon as we can. Just cut for right now. Just cut. We're gonna get back. All right? Just cut.
Okay, listen up. I got SWAT coming in the back. We're gonna breach the wall. Are you with me? It's time, Bolin, for you to do your thing.
Born for this.
Let's do this.
I don't have my gun. My shotgun's in the car.
Don't worry about it. I got you covered. Everybody behind Sweetie.
Wait, what?
Breach! Go, 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 go!
Bah, bah, bah. You'll never take me alive. Ah!
Get on the ground! Get on the ground! I was so down. I've been shot.
Yeah, it's all in a day's work, but I've seen it a million times. If I've seen it once, I've seen it a million times. You know, they always start out good kid from a good family, start dabbling in THC, the PCP, cocaine, methamphetamines, angel dust. They start killing people. They start doing worse. And then, before you know it, they wake up one day and they're pirating community access TV. I got no tolerance for scumbags like that. You know what? He got what was coming to him. He got what was coming to him.
Yeah, I was shot. I took a bullet. Suspect shot me. But that's okay, because Officer Johnson says that I can get accommodation. They'll finally know the name Max Payne. Max Payne was shot by Jake Danger Jolley.
Yeah, that was me. I shot him. You know, I was aiming for Jolley's foot, but you know, he kind of, sort of in the way. But you know, he knows what he signed up for. It's part of the job. So, but, yeah, he's getting accommodation, which most people I shoot don't get accommodations. So we should look on the bright side.
For Channel 58 News, this is Jonathan Smilesgood, signing off. Stay safe out there, Columbus.
All right, next up, we've got Act 6 by Alex David Caperton. Get ready.
No.
Aren't you hungry? It's dinner time.
Not now.
Well, I'll just leave it in the microwave until you're ready. Okay, Steven?
Uncle Steven.
No, it's me. Remember?
Sure. You're my little niece. And you call me uncle, you hear?
No, I'm Vicky, your caregiver. And it's medicine time.
No. Not the pill.
It's okay, we do it every day. And if you take it, I will put on Jack Benny for you. Is it down?
Mm-hmm.
Is it all the way down?
Mm-hmm.
Steven, you're not thinking of spitting that out when I'm not looking, are you?
Mm-mm.
Uncle Steven, will you please take it for me? I just want you to feel good. Down?
Down.
Good. Now, tell me about when you proposed to your wife.
My wife?
Can you remember?
Yeah. Yeah, my wife.
It's okay. Let's take it slow. Can you tell me her name?
Caroline.
That's right.
Caroline. It was a Tuesday back in 54. Was it 53? I can't remember that much. But Caroline thought it was just a nice long walk in the woods going on and wanted to bring her girlfriends along. But I told them to say they were sick with the flu. Oh boy, did she buy it. She didn't suspect a thing. We'd been together a measly 17 months, but when she turned and saw that ring, I think we both knew it was going to be for a lifetime. And it was. For her, that is. Everything else in my life is all hazy. But that smile will stick with me to my dying day. Well, it's about time for me to take a nap. I suppose you'll be heading home.
Yeah, I'm gonna get you nice and cozy first, and then I'm off till tomorrow.
And it's that time of the week. How much do I owe you this week?
Afraid so. So I've been here since 9 a.m. That added to the rest of the week would be about 4:32. Okay?
Well, would you mind getting my checkbook, Miss... Forgive me, I know you've told me your name, but you just so remind me of...
Shh. Don't worry about it. Just sign your name and I will write mine in and date it. Okay? Sorry. I have to take this, Steven. But I will be right back with your checkbook. Okay? Yeah, Uncle Steven's asleep. I'm just cleaning up, so I gotta be quiet.
Okay. I just wanted to check in on him. And you. Your mother and I were just talking about how sweet it is that you take time to do this. His dementia's gotten so much worse after Aunt Carrie passed. Sarah, you still there?
Yeah, Dad. Sorry. Like I said, I'm cleaning up. He's getting pretty bad. No, he didn't eat dinner again either. Get this, he thought I was his caregiver again. All he remembers is that one day, but whatever keeps him going, I guess. Yeah, he misses her more than anything. But hey, I gotta go. I gotta run up to the bank, but I'll be right over after, okay? Yeah, you too, Dad. Bye.
I'm going to contribute to the show. I'm going to donate real estate to the Actors Organization through nut ties and all the actors.
You're versatile.
I can always do different things with my career.
Like what?
I'm going to be a TIE fighter.
You're going to be a TIE fighter? Well, you got to be a tough guy to be a TIE fighter.
Well, you know, I'm a pretty tough guy.
Yeah. When was the last time you had a TIE fighting match?
I had a TIE fighting match last Sunday morning.
Last Sunday morning?
I fought my tie for 15 minutes. Hi-yo!
That was the conclusion of Act 6, directed by Alex Caperton. Now, a lot of Act 6 was actually based on Shakespeare. The title is a reference to As You Like It. In it, a character describes life as a 7-act play where Act 1 is birth and Act 7 is death. The two main characters are also based on King Lear and his treacherous daughter. A lot of awesome performances in this film. You'll be surprised to know, though, that Tracy Ullman, who played Uncle Stephen, was a last-minute addition to the cast. The original actor had to cancel due to extenuating circumstances the day before the shoot, and the director had acted with Tracy in theater before. And most of the colors in the flashback scene were muted to highlight the color of Caroline's dress. I think this is a fantastic film. I've said it over and over. Can't give it enough props. The story's awesome. Cinematography's awesome. But I think the main thing that leaves people thinking about the film long after they've watched it is the performance by Rachel Haas. No one expects the ending at all. No one expects her to be sinister. And I think you've got to give credit to good writing, good acting direction, and good direction from Alex Caperton, as well as the awesome performance from Rachel Haas to deliver a surprise ending that you won't normally find. Thank you to all of you who've tuned in to CRT TV with Jake Danger Jolley. I really appreciate it. I want to thank all the filmmakers who've let me host their films. It means a lot to me. I really want to thank Gabriel Kirk and his team for producing the news every week. And I want to thank King Cobb for always providing some hilarious ventriloquist bits. And I want to thank anybody who's watched the show. It means a lot to me. I've had a lot of fun doing this, and I hope it's brought you a little entertainment during this crazy time. So please take care of yourself, and hopefully I'll see you again for season 2. Thanks again.